You've already used AI today. Multiple times. And if someone asked you to explain exactly how it works, most people would go quiet. Stick with me for 4 minutes, and that changes. So, what is AI? Here's what it's not. It's not the robot from a science fiction movie. It's not a digital brain that thinks like you do. It's not even close to conscious. At its core, artificial intelligence is software that gets very good at recognizing patterns. That's it. When your phone unlocks by looking at your face, that's pattern recognition. When Netflix suggests a show you actually want to watch, that's pattern recognition. And that word, trained, is where things get interesting. Let's say you wanted to teach a young child to recognize dogs. You wouldn't write him a manual. You'd just show them pictures. Dog. Dog. Not a dog, that's a cat. Dog. Definitely a dog. Over time, the child picks up on patterns. They can't always explain it. They just know. Teaching an AI works almost exactly the same way. Instead of a few dozen pictures, you feed it millions. Each one labeled, dog, not a dog. The program processes all of them, makes mistakes, gets corrected, and adjusts again. That's training. And what comes out isn't a rulebook. It's a set of mathematical patterns that let the system say, with remarkable accuracy, that's a dog. Now here's the part that changes everything. The AI doesn't understand what a dog is. There's no concept of dog inside the program. There are only numbers. Weights. Probabilities. But from the outside, it looks like understanding. That's the trick at the center of modern AI. So what does this mean in practice? AI is remarkable at certain things. Detecting fraud in milliseconds. Diagnosing disease from a scan. Writing code. Translating languages in real time. Generating images from a single sentence. But here's where people get confused. AI doesn't understand what it's doing. It can be confidently wrong. It doesn't have common sense. And it has no goals of its own. The Terminator scenario isn't how any of this works. The real risks are subtler: bias in the data, misuse, and over-reliance. So where does this go from here? AI is getting faster and cheaper, and it's being built quietly into the tools we already use. Your doctor's software. Your company's finance tools. And the most important skill isn't knowing how to build AI. It's knowing how to work with it. How to ask the right questions. How to spot when it's wrong. AI won't replace you. But someone who understands it and uses it well might do your job faster. That's not a threat. It's an invitation. So, let's go back to where we started. You've used AI today. And now you know what was actually happening. Not magic. Not a robot brain. Pattern recognition, trained on data. Powerful, and limited in ways that matter. If this landed the way I hoped, subscribe. There's more coming. Same pace, same clarity, no jargon. See you in the next one.